love welcoming guests into the studio. And this morning, we're going to say a very good morning to James and Polina Silbers, who are joining us. A very good morning to you both.
Good morning, guys. How are you guys doing today?
We are very well. Thank you so much for joining us here in the studio on what is quite a dreary and not very pleasant day out there. And I'm really hoping that the weather changes within the next fortnight, because you're here to talk about something that's coming back.
Yes, exactly. Exciting times.
So we're talking harvest. Now, G, we were talking about this just a moment ago off air. Harvest to us was about going with your primary school and bringing in some vegetables and donating to the local community. I imagine, Polina, that's changed a little bit, and is it similar? What can we expect at your event on the 13th?
Yeah, I would say it's kind of similar. Basically, with the community garden, something that we really want to encourage is for people to have a chance to harvest together and eat together, which is why this idea for a harvest festival came around 2 years ago. So there will be kind of a communal feast. People can bring their vegetables if they want to donate them to the cause. But yeah, it's kind of celebrating this time of year and how much abundance there is.
And I suppose bringing people together as well, bringing families together, young and old and everybody. And there's one thing which is jumping out at me that you're advertising that you're going to be doing is apple pressing.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so it's actually the apples are coming from a community orchard in Haverfordwest, which we also have called Orchard Mauer. And this Friday, we're going to pick the apples as the community, and then a lot of them will come to Havergardd then to be pressed on the Saturday. And that's the National Park bringing their hand apple pressing equipment for people to have a go. And we're hoping to press different varieties, and then people can have a try. We can have a little competition for which apple juice is the best one.
That's so cool. Right. And I think that's something that we take for granted, actually, is that we've got a lot of these community spaces and these lovely orchard, and like the nature and the abundance is already around us.
Yeah. And I mean, that's why we want to do these events, is to really bring people in and show them what they can have access to and what is around them already.
Yeah. And then apple pressing, you mentioned that the National Trust are bringing in their own. It's quite a thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on a trailer. We'll make it work. We'll figure it out.
I love that. And you're going to have some kids activities come together and celebrate the season and the feasting as well. So what kind of things could people expect on the day?
Yeah, so we have volunteers coming from VC Gallery, actually, and they're doing our catering, and they're always fantastic. And they'll be using our vegetables. They grow vegetables themselves. We'll be using local producers. So really looking to have like a really healthy community meal where people really sit together, eat together, socialize. And we also have the wonderful youth squad at Havergardd, run by our amazing Jen Green. And they'll be having kind of kids activities around the garden throughout the event. We have like a mud kitchen that they've got, and just loads of like festival style games for them.
That's so cool. The VC Gallery, of course, they got their Dig for Victory project, haven't they?
Exactly. So we're hoping they bring some produce for the feast.
Yeah. James, we just heard a lot there about the Havergardd itself, where this Harvest Festival is taking place. What can you tell us about Havergardd for those that might not know about it?
Oh, come down and find out, basically. There's so much happening. And it's just here in Haverfordwest. And that's what's so beautiful about it, so that people can just walk there. You know, it's that simple. You don't have to get a bus, a car, and drive miles, whatever. It's just here. And it's for the community, run by the community, for the community. And that's what's so beautiful about it. And the other beautiful thing about it is that there's all these different charities and organizations have got all these beds that grow in different things. And that's, all part of it.
And where is it for those who might not know? Because it's relatively new, isn't it? It's only a couple of years old.
Yeah, well, it's been going a bit now. I think 3-4 years. It's been in the making. It's been like developing for like a while.
Yeah, it was built maybe about 4 years ago, but it didn't really start getting used until last January. And yeah, it's kind of interesting to explain where it is. It's very close to town. It's along the Trim Trail. Some people might know it, just past the Army Reserve Centre on the way to Fortunes for All. Like, it's also on Google Maps. So if you just type in Haverfordwest Community Garden into Google Maps, you'll find it.
But I would like to thank Tom Moses, Stella Starr, and Chris. forgot his
Evans.
Evans, for really just pushing it forward for like the community, because for me they were the founders of it and really put a lot of energy towards it and made it happen. So I want to thank them for it, basically.
Oh, it's brilliant when you get these individuals that come together to make these things happen. And of course, you're making this Harvest Festival happen at the Havergardd.
Yeah.
James, give us a bit of an overview as to what Silbers CIC is and how this fits into your remit.
Oh, Silbers CIC. Well, let's start off with the CIC bit, Community Interest Company. So I'm a non-for-profit, and the Silbers Kick team has grown throughout the years now, but it's all about the local needs, basically. And when it comes down to community, Silbers sees what's like happening and tries to help out in any which way it can. You see, so for me, with a Havergardd community garden, Silbers Kick has got a bed there, and we grow sage, thyme, and one more. Oh my God, lavender. Oh my God.
It's made you sleepy.
Well, it's for making smudge sticks. We do smudge sticks workshops. So we did one about a month and a half ago, and we got the kids, community people come around and actually cut the sage and all those lovely herbs and make smudge sticks and take them home. And then they dry them and then they burn them and then just cleanse the house.
Oh,
that's just part of it.
And that's just part of it. And I know you've got other
aspects
of Silbers CIC in other aspects of life and well-being too.
Exactly. So just to sum up a few things without going into much detail, but if you want to go, I'll go there too. That's all good with me. We take care of 5 acres of woodlands in Skelton Manor, and we run a coppice club there, plus deliver some educational training to young people, adults, and that side of things. And we also do coppicing, so we coppice 1/2 acre a year. We've also got a program running at the Pembroke Dock Community School, and this is an early intervention program, and it's basically working with families struggling with the children. So it's all about bonding exercises with the parents and kids for about an hour and a half. And then the other hour and a half is working with the parents themselves, like resilience work. Like, what do you need now? What's going to make your life better now? So if it's stuff like, okay, bring in your universal credit letter. What does that mean? Do you have problem with your housing? Do you have problem with food? Just the basics. How can we help you today? Instead of like referring people on to a third party or go over there, how could we help you now?
Right now. If people want to find out more about Silbers in particular, where can they find that information?
Oh, just go onto my Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, all that kind of stuff, or just go onto my website and give me a call. I'm happy to take calls and to speak to people directly.
Amazing. Gina.
Yeah, I'm just absolutely loving everything that you are about, and just talking about working with families there. It's put all the digital stuff down for a minute. You know, we're just going to spend that time, isn't it? It's time doing these, getting out in the garden.
Yep, definitely is that time together that really counts, and it's activity led, I think, you know, because sometimes it is like hard to talk or to communicate, but if you're doing something together, it makes it easier. Because you're sharing in an activity, and you know, you could create something, even if it's just an arts and crafts little game or just a racing track. You both made that.
I love that.
And that's what's important.
Yeah, and we're going to be coming together, making apple juice together, becoming a community together, families together, friends together, at the Harvest Festival next weekend. Polina, give us the headlines then. When is it? Where is it? The timings and how people can get involved.
Yeah, so it's next Saturday, the 13th at Havergardd. It's 11 till 2. We have the event on Facebook, and obviously you're promoting. There'll be posters around town. You don't need to book. You just show up on the day and enjoy, basically.
Great.
For anyone who's stood outside or in their car in traffic at the moment and they're getting the rain lashing down on them, what's going to happen if the weather isn't on your side?
Honestly, I'm not going to jinx it, but we've always been very lucky, especially considering it's the UK. We've never been rained out of a bed before, so
raincoats, wellies, and just turn up.
Yeah, exactly.
But there is a polytunnel, and there'll be a
We'll have
gazebo,
shelter,
and there'll be all that, and you know, so It'll be all right.
We'll be dancing in the rain.
Yes.
It'll be fine.
Nice.
That's where the best memories are made, aren't they? And I can't wait to be sampling some of that apple juice as well. Polina and James, thank you so much for joining us here this morning to tell us all about this wonderful event, bringing people together, where tradition meets community meets the present day. I love it. So thank you.
If I can just thank the town council, because the funding came from them, and also Community Foundation Wales for making this happen.
Yes.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see pictures and all the videos that come off the back of it. And as I mentioned, that apple juice, we do love our food and drink on the breakfast show.
Well, come along and try some.
Exactly.
Thank you so much. Is there
Brilliant.
a song that you would like played before I send you back into the thunderstorms?
I
Sure.
think James had one.
Thank Pony Club, please.
We'll play that for you now. It is coming up to, well, it's 25 minutes past 9 o'clock. Paulina and James from Silbers CIC talking all about Harvest Festival, music, feasting, kids' activities, apple pressing at the Haverfordwest Community Gardens, Saturday 13th of September from 11 a.m. Thank you both so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tom.
Folly Farm, sponsors of the breakfast.